de gachéine agus tá fáilrómh corcaí tua agus cláiste vera I Kilnamanach atá a ceann catharú den le inú. Good morning everyone, and you're all very welcome to North Cork and to Cláiste Vera in Buttevant, which is HQ for today's conference, Developing and Sustainable Heritage Tourism Sector in Small Irish Towns. I'd like to concur with Tom and let's welcome in particular our Minister for the Heritage, Heather Humphreys. You're very welcome, and to also Minister Stanton and all public representatives and everybody that joined us here in Buttevant this morning for this conference. This year Buttevant celebrates its 700th year as a walled town, and as a settlement we know it goes back even further than this, to at least 1234 AD, when permission was granted for a market and fairs within the town. Buttevant is the hidden gem in North Cork. From Barry's Castle, Lumbert's Castle and the Market House to Two Fieries, the mill and the medieval bridge, Buttevant really has something special to offer. We also recognise Buttevant as a starting point for the first ever steeplechase in 1752 AD. Cork County Council prides itself in building connections abroad. That Buttevant was designed in a Bastille style similar to the towns of the 13th century France is of tremendous interest, and a connection which warrants further development, perhaps even next year in 2018, as we look ahead to the European Year of Culture and Heritage. So we might be back to the Minister on that front in the coming weeks and months. The Buttevant Heritage Group has been active for many years, with tremendous commitment shown by all of its members, who are all here today and who are responsible for the rest of us being also here today, and they have organised this wonderful event. I want to say a special thanks to Anne for inviting me here to represent the Mayor on behalf of the Mayor of Cork County Council and the members of Cork County Council, and to make sure this beautiful county of Cork is represented. I know our own Cork County Council's Heritage Officer, Conor Nelligan, who is here today, could not speak more highly of the people of Buttevant and the Heritage Group. Cork County Council is aware of and applauds many of the initiatives undertaken here in Buttevant, including regular summer walking tours, heritage visualisation drawings, 1916 commemorations last year, and the wonderful publication by Eamon Cotter, who is also here today and who is in fact working with Conor and the team in the Heritage Unit at the moment for an upcoming publication on the heritage castles of County Cork. We cannot go on without mentioning the most exhilarating wall mural, which has had many of tourists pulling over and taking a photograph of it. Such artistic creations based on history are a very important part of the ethos of Creative Ireland, a programme that Cork County Council has embraced very much in the last 12 months. Cork County Council prides itself on the heritage that the county has to offer, particularly from a tourism perspective, and highlighted on the international stage recently, with Spike Island winning the best tourism destination in the European World Tourism Awards. Cork County Council is keen to grow overseas visitors numbers from 17.5% to 25% in the coming years, and small Irish towns such as Buttevant have the potential to play a key role in this heritage offering. I'm looking forward to hearing the contributions from today's keynote speakers on how we as a collective, both working from Cork County Council or local partners here such as Avenue Blackwater, and Valerie Murphy is here, the CEO of Avenue Blackwater, and all the agencies that are involved, both local agencies and national agencies, on how we can make this happen for Buttevant and small Irish towns, and indeed its hinterlands, its town and villages surrounding those towns. The most recent success for Buttevant is the allocation of €100,000 from the Town and Village Renewal Fund towards the development of Buttevant's medieval heritage trail and river walk. We all look forward to that work commencing on this key project for the town over the coming weeks, and to seeing the fruits of the labour that people of Buttevant have put in and being rewarded for same. It is important to acknowledge the support of the Heritage Council and the Irish Wall Town Network, and it's great to see Liam here today. I've worked with Liam Mannix on many occasions back in Mallow in the day. Liam has gone on to further things and I'm still here, but we're all doing the best we can. But you're very welcome, Liam, all the same. But it's all about, I suppose, commending everybody that's involved in today's conference and who assisted on a number of undertakings in Buttevant over the years, including the town's walled plan and the geophysical surveys. It is important to commend those who have the vision to organise this event. North Cork, including Buttevant and further afield, has heritage that many other locations would be proud of. It is only by working together that we can promote this heritage to both our audiences at home and abroad. So I look forward to seeing and listening to all the speakers for the rest of the morning and the afternoon. Gurmia Malcolm.